Hello! Welcome to the Arduino Webasto Shower thing. Abomination. I'm good at abominations. I'm really good at them. Right, let me bring you in for a look at this thing before we fire it up. Right, here's the Arduino bit. Here's lots of wires and components and lots of terrible soldering. Please don't look closely. Please don't. I am not Big Clive. Man, see, after actually doing this soldering, I have even more respect for that man. Please, you should go and watch his channel. I'll put a link somewhere. BigClive.com. He is the man when it comes to this kind of stuff. Right, there's 4 MOSFETs, one for the water pump, the fuel pump, the fan motor, and the glow plug. We've got a water temperature sensor, we've got an exhaust temperature sensor. This is switch, but I forgot to order a switch, so I'm just going to jam the wires together and make a switch. We go up to the Webasto, which I've just made pins for things and plugs and whatnot. And that's 25 litres of cold water. And I didn't have a shower head, but what I did have is, there is. It's a hose head, so we're going to make that the shower head. I'm going to put it onto the end of the outlet, and we're going to see if we can get hot, showery water. Now, where's my thermometer? It's here somewhere, but I'm going to guess that's about 5 degrees. I'll measure in a moment when I'm ready to get started. I'll put the camera back over there, and then we'll fire up and see if it works. Then we'll talk about it if it works. Oh God, that's it, knock it a few times. Thermometer says water's 3 degrees. Wow, that's pretty cold. Let's put the shower head onto the end of the bit of hose. Always mixing water and electricity. My favourite thing. I had a cable tie. There it is. It's not the best fit in the world. It's not the best, but it'll do for what we're trying to achieve. So, this Arduino project is not mine. I am copying one from a nice man on the internet. I will, of course, put the links and all the code and whatnot on screen somewhere. Will that hang there? No, that'll get very, very wet very quickly. Will it sit there? Will it sit? Right, it's just going to have to sit. Please just sit. Okay. 12-volt power supply. On. Smoke from Arduino. Not this time. Hopefully. Okay. Fingers crossed. All I have to do is touch the switch together and something should happen. Oh God. Fingers crossed. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh well. Well, this has been a short and sweet video. Yeah, it doesn't work. Well, no, it doesn't work. So, the instant that I turned the camera off to test something, it fired up. But either I've built the board wrong or programmed the Arduino wrong, but it just thunders fuel in, keeps the glow plug on, keeps the fan on, doesn't turn the water pump on. It was basically like black smoke was pouring out of here. It was thundering that much fuel in. So I swapped down from the biggest pump to the second biggest pump to the smallest pump that I have. And now it won't turn back on. Like, it's got power. I've clicked the switch. I've pressed the reset button on the Arduino, but it doesn't do anything anymore. So either I've cooked something on here, cooked another Arduino, or something else. I'm fairly confident the Webasto will still work because it seems fairly resilient to a bit of torture. But yeah, so I will still post a link to the nice man's website that's got the designs. Well, I say design, it's got sort of the plans and the code for the Arduino. But I am not an electronics person. I should probably get my eyes tested because I was having difficulty soldering very small things. Yeah. So, if anyone else would like to have a shot at, I don't know, perhaps designing an actual circuit board that I could get printed up, that I can put components in places and solder them on quite happily, and then we could try again with the Arduino controller and trying to make it in a shower. But at this moment in time, this is above my pay grade, so I'm going to resort to plan B, which is setting up with a big jug of water again and getting a 12-volt shower and just using the big 10 kilowatt thing set it to, I don't know, what temperature the shower at, 35? Set it 35, see how long it takes to heat up 25 litres to 35 degrees, and then run the shower, and Bob's your auntie. I was thinking about this actually, with the other Hungarian board in the Webasto, it's just a positive to turn it on and off, so there's no reason you couldn't have a thermostat of some variety that heats the water up to 30 degrees and turns off, and then the Webasto will just do its run down cycle and it'll power down, and then you can fill it back up again, and the thermostat will click on and tell it to heat back up again, which is another way I think of running it as a shower. But not in this video. So the Webasto Arduino is, sorry, it's beyond me at the moment. So if you could lend any help, that would be fantastic. Whether it be tell me what to do, or not what not to do, or helping in some way, shape or form. Thanks for watching, guys.